Welcome back inside Fitness Informant Headquarters. I'm FI founder and CEO Ryan Buckeye here with a product breakdown and an official one-sip review of the new Thermo fat burning powder from our friends at ProSupps. They have two flavors of this. One is molten mango and the other is gonna be spicy Rita, their take on a spicy margarita. Now the one thing you'll notice right away, the molten and the spicy in the actual flavor name is going to come from an ingredient called paradoxine, which is grains of paradise, which has a spicy note to it, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But let's talk about ProSupps, if you will. I started in the sports nutrition space back in 2014 on a professional level, and ProSupps was the king. Whether it was their protein or their pre-workout, they reigned supreme. And then there was a brief moment in time where they kind of, I wouldn't say fell off, but maybe were forgotten about from some of us hardcore sports nutrition enthusiasts who really loved innovation and the industry. Now, ProSupps had grown to a point where they were being distributed in big retailers like Walmart and essentially took their finger off the pulse or took their finger off the state of innovation. But that's changed. It's 2024 and they launched their new Thermo, which is a really good stapled powdered version of a thermogenic powder that has a lot of different benefits to it when it comes to cognition, comes to blood flow, energy, stress relief, etc. So let's talk about why you should be using a product like Thermo. Now, if you're in a cut or a deficit and trying to lose body fat and weight, that is when something like Thermo can come in handy, as it's not a magic powder. It's not going to just cure being overweight, but it's going to help facilitate, help be a tool in the tool chest to help you lose fat that you're trying to lose. And that's going to be in conjunction with a healthy diet and exercise. So let's dive in to the SFP of the new Thermo from our friends at ProSupps. First ingredient, which isn't listed in the actives, but it's very important to call out, is chromium from Chromax. You get 35 micrograms of this. Why is chromium important? Chromium can help stabilize and level and maintain healthy blood glucose levels. So essentially, you talk about when you digest food, the food is digested and turned into glucose that your body burns off as fuel. Maintaining healthy blood sugar levels can help maintain healthy secretions of insulin and making sure that that whole thing is in a homeostasis, which is what our body seeks out anyway. But something like chromium from Chromax's chromium, which is a high bioavailable form of chromium, is very, very important to have, especially when on a deficit and you're making sure that your blood sugar levels are being regulated in a healthy state. The first ingredient then when we get into the actives is going to be L-tyrosine at 1500 milligrams. Tyrosine is a non-essential amino acid that your body will utilize to help with cognition and memory. Again, let's talk about being in a deficit. If you've ever been on a deficit before or an extreme weight loss journey, not even extreme, just a weight loss journey, you start to get spacey, if you will, because you've been taking calories away from you for an extended period of time in which your body had been used to getting. So you get spacey. You need to make sure that you're able to keep your focus on the task at hand, which is weight loss. You're not going to be boredom eating, which a lot of people do, and that's why a lot of people gain weight, is they eat because they're bored. So having cognitive ingredients in this helps keep you alert, mentally focused, because hey, you're in a deficit, let's stay on plan. The next ingredient here is taurine, used at a full gram. Now, taurine is a good ingredient to use for overall performance. Now, if you're going to be in a deficit and you're in a caloric deficit, you may lack energy levels that you once had because you're not having as much calories coming in. Something like taurine, it's not, again, a miracle ingredient, but they can help with strength and power output as you're taking calories away. A nice little add here in the actual product itself. The next ingredient here is Sun PS, which is phosphatidylserine at 300 milligrams. Now, this ingredient, not directly related to fat loss like some of the other ingredients in this, but it can help with overall mood elevation, memory, cognitive function. And I know, again, if you've ever been in a diet or a hard diet, you understand, like, there are times where your mood and your anxiety is super high and you're very, very explosive because you're hungry. So taking in certain ingredients that can help elevate mood and keep you happy and keep you focused is extremely important. InnoSlim is at 250 milligrams here. InnoSlim from our friends at New Live Science. So InnoSlim is a really good ingredient from New Live. It can help your body utilize fat more as energy, maintain healthy blood glucose glucose levels, a lot of really good benefits to InnoSlim. And for a while, we actually saw this ingredient be used quite a bit, and then it kind of fell off, and it's nice to see ProSupps put that here in their thermal fat burner. Next ingredient here is Pure Caf organic caffeine at 200 milligrams. This is an organic, pure, natural version of caffeine at 200 milligrams. Nice energy levels from this. So sometimes with caffeine anhydrous, because it's so fast acting, so hard hitting, some people get the jitters from it. We've seen from just other people trying natural versions of caffeine that they have a better mood, elevation, and energy levels from that particular source of caffeine. Dandelion root extract at 200 milligrams. So dandelion root extracts can help detoxify the system as it is a natural diuretic. So your body can sweat out different toxins. You can get rid of unwanted water retention weight, which is really the primary focus of dandelion root extract and why people utilize it. You know, even if you're on contest prep, some people will take dandelion root extract as a natural diuretic to shed unwanted water weight to make you feel tighter. So this is something that's going to potentially help you lose weight through the shedding of unnecessary or unwanted additional water weight. Rhodiola Prime, rhodiola extract used at 200 milligrams here. Rhodiola Prime is a really awesome ingredient. I love it. It's one of my favorite ones out there. It helps with mood elevation, stress management, can help with overall performance as well. It's an expensive ingredient, but I do like the use of it here in a fat burner at 200 milligrams. You're going to get some benefit from this, especially again in a caloric deficit, in a hard diet. If you're trying to really lose weight and you've been limiting the calorie intakes, Rhodiola Prime can help again keep that stress mitigation or stress management levels sane, help improve performance still in the gym even though you're taking calories away. Capsa Burn is used at 100 milligrams. This is a cayenne pepper. It can help with thermogenesis, increasing body temperature. It can literally melt away fat. Now, I know you're going to hear that and be like, this guy's full of shit. And so studies have shown like it can increase body temperatures to the point where it can actually, get rid of some sort of unwanted belly fat. It can help increase metabolic activity. In fact, there are some versions of the cayenne pepper that can actually show that consumers or people who take it, it's the equivalent of the amount of calories burned by running a half mile, which is extremely impressive. Next ingredient here is NeuroRuch, which is going to be coffee arabica fruit extract at 100 milligrams. This is going to be more along the lines of mental alertness, cognition, and it can even help with mood elevation. Again, there's a kind of a common theme that you see here with this particular product. Energy levels, you want to make sure that those are up. You want to make sure that your mood elevation is there because, again, an increased mood actually can also help out with appetite suppression because you're not boredom eating. And obviously, you want performance to still be good in the gym, even though you're taking in less calories. So therefore, your energy expenditure is overtaking that. You may be lacking some of that energy. Pyridoxine used here at 25 milligrams. So pyridoxine is the ingredient that I referred to at the open of this video. It has that spicy flavoring to it. So you'll see a lot of brands when they flavor their particular fat burners or even maybe a pre-workout, put a spice or a jalapeno or something like that in the name because pyridoxine or grains of paradise has a spicy note to it in the flavor profile. 25 milligrams here. What this is going to do is help increase body temperature or thermogenesis that can help you potentially increase metabolic activity and burn more fat. Fuxanthin is the last ingredient used here at 2.5 milligrams. We've seen this particular ingredient used in several different products, but it's really good in terms of like an appetite suppressant. Again, it also helps with mood elevation, but really the appetite suppressant aspect of Fuxanthin is something that is very, very beneficial when it comes to a powdered fat burner. So the name says thermo, the ingredients justify that, and increased body temperature, increased energy, elevation and mood. I like this. I think ProSupps did a really good job of formulating this. You could call it a fat burning pre-workout because you can use it that way, or just a powdered thermogenic. It's 25 servings. You get for $45, so the value is there, and that's something you really have to take into account when formulating products, especially with a brand like ProSupps, is you need to make something that is going to be effective and impactful to the consumer, both in terms of overall performance and on their wallet, because consumers today don't want to be paying a lot of money for particular products. So a $45 price point before any coupon codes, 25 servings, so less than $2 per serving. I think they did their job on the formula. So now the question is, how does this thing taste? And I don't know. So we're going to try it together for the very first time. Molten mango, spicy Rita. We got our fitness performance shaker cups here. Let's check it out. Let's start first with molten mango. We'll do 1 scoop because that's the serving size. I believe I have like 6.5 ounces of water. I like to taste the flavor, so I always use traditionally less water than what the label says. So let's get a single scoop here. You can see scoop and dump. This is the molten mango. Put that off to the side here. Shake this one up and test it out. This is the official 1-sip review. ProSupps Thermo Molten Mango in their powdered fat burning product, which again, we just talked about, that I said I thought was pretty well done. Here we are. So it has that mango coloration to it. 1 sip, you all know the rules. Smells very, very strong mango, which I love. But you can also smell the spice. Here we go. One sip. Oh, wow. Okay. Very spicy. Even though there's 25 milligrams of paradoxine in this, or grains of paradise, it has a big kick to it. Like on the back of your throat, you can really taste that grains of paradise. The mango flavor is excellent. It's not a candy mango, it's literally like a mango fruit. If you take the juices from a mango, one of the most unique, good flavors that I've actually had in a powdered thermo that plays to its strength. The molten, the spiciness, the mango, really well done. This one, spicy margarita, is gonna be the next one that we try here, or spicy Rita they call it. Now this flavor has been done in variations before from other brands, so it's something I've seen before. I've not seen the molten mango. But, you know, so these I can kind of know what to expect from. Again, it's the same exact formula. It's not a different formula at all. So I fully expect now, after trying that one, to get that spicy note right off the bat. Get that in there. Check it out. All right. Spicy Rita, one sip review. ProSupps Thermo, 25 servings, 45 bucks. Could potentially help you burn more fat when you're in a caloric deficit. Here we go. Let's pour a little bit in here. All right, one sip. Y'all know the rules. Very lime flavor, which makes sense being a Rita, and you can see the lime flavor cues on here. Here we go. Yeah, the grains, I mean, I'm about to cough, which is what you expect from Grains of Paradise. Both these flavors, spot on. The lime, very nice. Lime juice, lime, not lime candy, like literally the fruit lime squeezed in here. Maybe not as tart and sour as a real lime, but close. Yeah, both these flavors are excellent. I'm not even sure which one I like more. I think I give the nod to mango just because it's more unique, and I'm a big mango / orange fan. Both these flavors though, honest to goodness, I literally just said honest to goodness, kicked me in the face. Both these flavors are absolutely excellent. 25 servings, 45 bucks. Good profile. I thought the formulation on this is one of their better formulas that ProSupps has done in quite a while. Flavors on point. That's a product breakdown. If you guys want more information on this particular product, look below in the description to take you over to fitnessinformant.com. Look below for a link that can help you purchase this product and maybe save you a few dollars if there's a discount code as well. Make sure you subscribe to this video and this channel if you want more product education videos like this one. Follow us on all of our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that good stuff. And check out our official website. We're online, fitnessinformant.com.